Hey everybody, I wanted to show you the flags. I don't think I've done that yet. The completed flags for the welcome dinner for the wedding. So this isn't the whole set. That's about half of them. I think I have 17 flags, but you can see that each of the botanicals, that's the kids, that's the tin type that I made a negative for. That was kind of supposed to be a little bit heart-like. I think it turned out nice, and it'll be a nice little understated yet festive and artful decoration for the welcome dinner, which is actually has become more of an event than I anticipated it might, but it wasn't my idea anyway. It was my soon-to-be son-in-law's mother. So that's done. The dress, I got the dress, and they're just tacking down some of at the base of the zipper, the threads were kind of coming undone, and hopefully they'll look for any of the beadwork that needs to be done. And this one fits a lot better than the first size that I got. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. Of course, I hate when I take pictures with my phone in mirrors. It doesn't look very good. Let me see if I can find. That's not the only one. That's the back of it. No. Is that the first one or is that the second one? Oh, yeah. So that's, you probably can't see it very well, but that's the back of it. It's not going to focus very well, is it? I'm trying to see where the front of it is. I know that I took more pictures. Where's the other one? Oh, stop it. So that's... So it's pretty, as Laurel put it, flashy, and even a petite for me is still kind of a little bit long. That's what you get when you're only 5'2". But it'll be nice, and I'll get probably some kind of nicer sandal with a heel. Maybe in a taupe. I was thinking a taupe or a slate gray. And I was thinking no necklace because there's so much beadwork already that maybe I've been looking at dangly earrings, and I was thinking a marcasite might be nice, and maybe like a silver cuff kind of bracelet. I don't know. And if I get like the taupe sandal-y kind of shoes that I'm thinking of, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go shopping. Then I can. I won't have to wear hose at all because it's going to be. Right now, AccuWeather is saying that the forecast for there, and it's a month off, so. It's really hard to say, but it'll probably be in the 80s. So it's not like coastal Bay Area. It's more like, heading towards Sacramento, East Bay, on the other side of the hills. So it's going to be fairly warm. And I was just talking to Laurel today, saying, I don't think I want to wear hose. She said, well, I'm not. So we were going over all the details a little bit on when they're going to take pictures and where I wanted to sit at the reception, and the little hotel that I'm going to stay next to. You should Google Port Costa and Bull Valley Roadhouse and the Burlington Hotel. It's pretty cute. That's where we're going to be. If I think about it, I can put the links in. So I was wondering if I'd be able to check out of the other place where I'm staying and check into the hotel right next to or close by to the venue to change into the dress for the wedding, but the rooms may not be available yet. So there's plenty of other places around that I can change into, because the wedding's at 5, and I think we're doing pictures at like 4:15 or something. So, I'll be there by 3:45 and be dressed and ready to go, because I'm always dressed and ready to go. So that's kind of exciting. I'm feeling really good about talking to Laurel about it, and she seems really happy. And it's going to be a nice coming together with family, with my own family, but also this new family that's coming into our lives, and I'm very excited about it. Other than that, this week was kind of, I got the yard work, I got things planted, I got things cleaned up. The past couple of days have been a little bit less productive. Monday and Tuesday, I'm going to do a full 8 hours of helping out with the camp, so that's going to be interesting. I'm thinking about presenting a couple of workshops in October. One for cyanotypes, like the ones I've been doing with the botanicals, and just cyanotypes in general, and also another one for pinholes. And if I could get like at least four people interested in taking a workshop, then it's probably worth my while to present it. I'm thinking 3 to 4 hours, depending on how much people want to work, and $40 per person. So I need to get that together in the next couple of weeks, kind of plan it and maybe put like a flyer together or something that I can put up on my Facebook page, for my art page, because I feel like I really want to be doing something, and it's really hard for me to market my artwork. I would like to do more with grants, but it's kind of a catch-22. It's like I really have to be actively producing a lot of work to think about applying for a grant. But if there's no place for the artwork to go, it's sometimes hard to keep producing it. I'm still working through a lot of stuff, still kind of feeling stuckness in certain places, and maybe that's just a normal cycle of moving forward, and then having that period where it breaks down a little bit before it can reemerge. The whole idea of the birth, death, birth cycles. And other than that, so it's Saturday, I'm going to go out to dinner with some friends, and tomorrow maybe do a little bit more yard work. Maybe if my friend goes to the pool, I'll go with her and try to eliminate the tan line. I don't know if you can see where my sock ends, because that's where I've been wearing shoes and socks at the when I go to the camps. So I've got a sock tan line, which won't look very nice with dressier clothes, and I don't want to use spray tan stuff, because then I'll have orange socks instead of pale flesh-colored socks. I had a good session with my counselor this week, which brought up some of my issues of stuckness, and a lot of my issues surrounding how I view myself, particularly in regard to relationships and finding relationships and acknowledging my worth. We were talking towards the end of my session, and I was saying something about having a hard time with accepting that I do matter. And she says, say that again. I said, I do matter. And she says, don't do that with your hands. I do matter, but it's like really hard for me to accept that's true. And intellectually I know it's true, but there's some really deep stuff that is sort of interfering with that and interfering with some energy there. And I also realized that I think as far as relationship and finding relationship goes, I'm probably not going to find it until, well, I shouldn't say that. I don't know. I think it probably is more conducive to finding a healthy relationship and coming at it from a place where I love and appreciate myself. And that's just, that's a very difficult thing for me, which, it just is. So it's definitely a learning experience. And one step at a time. And yeah, I don't think I have much else to say right now. Just still working with all the things that I've been working with. And I think I saw some of the little sunflowers that I put in the other day sprouting already. I've also seen a lot of birds and squirrels out there too, though. So we'll see what makes it. It might rain this afternoon. Is it going to rain this afternoon? They're saying maybe rain tomorrow. There's some storms going through further north, but right here, I don't know where they're headed, if we're going to get any. I sprinkled the garden a little bit yesterday, but haven't watered any today. It's pretty warm out though. It says 87, which is warmer than they thought it would be. But I know that when I took Avery for a walk about midday, it was pretty warm. It was pretty steamy. So if things get watered out there, that would be good. Did I talk about the excellent pasta sauce I made the other day with shiitake mushrooms and tomatoes from the garden? That was really good. And other than that, not much else to say right now. I hope you're all doing well and having a good weekend, and I will check in again soon. Bye.